Okay, we're going to do on 5.4 and 5, we're going to do 26, 30, and 32. These were all requested. So we're going to work through them one at a time. Okay, 26. Let's take a look. Okay, so it says a dance team has 80 dancers. 80 dancers is total. And then it's going to divide it up. The ratio of 7th grade dancers to all dancers is 5 to 16. So we have 7th grade to all is 5 to 16. And now it's going to ask us what is the total number of 7th graders. So we're going to set up a proportion, and it gives us the total / all up here, which is 80. So 80 goes down here with all, and we want to know 7th grade dancers. So this is a simple proportion. Now we're going to cross multiply. 5 times 80 will be 400. I'm getting out my calculator so I can divide 2. 5 times 80 is 400. We're cross multiplying, remember. Now we're going to cross multiply this way. X times 16 is 16x. Divide both sides by 16. That leaves me with x, or the 7th grade dancers, is equal to 400 divided by 16, which is 25. So there are 25 7th grade dancers. There you go. All right, the next one. A person weighs 120 pounds on Earth. A person who weighs 120 pounds on Earth weighs 20 pounds on the moon. So our ratio this time is going to be how much you weigh on Earth to how much you weigh on the moon. Okay, so on Earth you weigh 120, and on the moon you weigh 20. How much does a 93-pound person weigh on the moon? So this 93-pound person is on Earth. So 93 goes up here with Earth. And the moon is the question mark. So on the bottom we have our X. So now I'm just going to solve this proportion right here by cross multiplying. 93 times 20 is 1860. 120 times X is 120x. Divide both sides by 120. And X equals 1860 divided by 120. So that would be 15.5. So the answer here is that the 93-pound person on Earth weighs 15.5 pounds on the moon. Oh, and there you go, 15.5. Sorry, I got a little messy there. 15.5. There you go. All right, here we go. So there are 180 white lockers at school. There are 3 white lockers for every blue locker. Okay, so they give us, they give us white to blue. So there are 3 white for every 5 blue. How many lockers are in the school? How many lockers are in the school? Does it say blue or red? No. So what is it talking about? It's talking about total. So we need to figure this out. So remember, the way we figure this out is we need to set up a new ratio for white lockers to total. So we're going to do over here, we're going to go white to total. Well, white is 3, so we have 3, and total is 3 plus 5, right? Because the total of this ratio is 3 plus 5. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So the ratio of white to total is 3 to 8. Okay, and there are 180 white lockers total. So we have 180 goes up here with white lockers because it says there are 180 white lockers right here. Okay, again, got a little messy, sorry. Okay, so it wants to know how many total lockers, and that makes sense because total is right here. So X is on the total, so we're just going to take a look at this proportion and solve. So 180 times 8 is 1,440, and that is going to be equal to 3 times x, or 3x. Divide both sides by 3 to solve for x, which is our total lockers up here. And we get 480. So the answer is there are 480 lockers in the school. If you have any other questions, post, reply, or just send me an email is probably the easiest way. Take care.